Okay.
Wait, click video, I wanna see me.
What would the video be on?
Sign sheet.
Oh my goodness.
That's scary.
Whoa guys, this is crazy. And let me share my screen. Okay, so we have
Better
some.
than Kobe.
Oh, white one. Okay, so I think y'all can see on the thing, right? Okay, so thank you all so much for attending. I believe we have one person in the Zoom. Woo. Okay, so welcome to the AMA general meeting, the first meeting of. Oh, probably not. Let's see. Yeah, the audio should be.
But you have to admit them in a way.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay, perfect. Is one of the officers want to be my monitoring thing so that I can talk while like y'all admit people in? Sorry, if you can. Thank you. Okay, so welcome. Thank you all so much for coming. I hope the snacks that we provided are good. And for those of you that are on the Zoom, I hope that you are eating something or are being fed. Anyways, okay, so next slide if you can. Okay, so we're gonna go over the agenda. We're first gonna meet our team, go over the ICC national competition, the week's agenda, and then we have questions and like just an open general discussion. That's a little update for you. Okay, so next. And don't forget to sign anything. Okay, so our team, I don't know if our officers want to stand up and come to the front. If you'd like, yeah. Okay, a little round of applause. Okay, so I am Raylene Solis. I am the new president of the AMA. We have Miss Diana Tamez, the co-vice president of the AMA, Jesus Pardo, the director of finance, and JD Dominguez, the other co-VP. We also have Norma, who, oh, she's coming? Okay, she'll be here soon, don't worry. She is the graphic design officer, and then Sarah, who couldn't make it today, she might be coming a little bit later. She is the officer of professional development. So yeah, thank you all so much. He's like, thank you. Okay, so how many of you, show of hands, know about the New Orleans trip? Okay, what do you know about it? Right, right, that's okay. So basically, we're gonna go over what it is, which competition we're participating in, when it is, how many days, you know, things like that, logistics, and how much it will cost. So the officers, it's included in the budget for us to go. However, we wanna bring y'all, we wanna bring our members who make us who we are, literally, and like who make us stronger. And because we're gonna be competing in different competitions, we want the best of the best, which I assume all of you here are. I mean, I can tell by the way you guys sit, you're go-getters, right? So next. Oh, this is them at, I'm sorry. This is them. Last year we won the top 10 chapter, which is really great. This is our old president and then our old other presidents. So yeah, you guys. Okie dokie. So what is it? It stands for the AMA International Collegiate Conference. Basically, it's a big conference where there is competitions, but it's not only competition, there's also different guest speakers, workshops, things like that. It's basically a really big opportunity for marketing. It's just a lot of networking possibilities and things like that. The possible competitions we can join as a team. So our chapter of the AMA will be competing against other chapters of the AMA, like nationally. This is just like a short portion of what we could compete in. There's about 4 or 5 other competitions, but for example, a sales competition, a pitch perfect competition, a marketing strategy competition, marketplace simulation competition, a chapter t-shirt competition, and more. So basically, it's just like a bunch of simulations and kind of things like that, like where it's like real world like scenarios, but we're placed in them obviously hypothetically like simulation. But yeah, we do get awards and recognition nationally, which is a really big thing for us. Last year, winning the top 10 chapter was like super huge, and it's something that we really want to build on, like momentum wise, because national recognition for the RGB and for the university in general is like, you know, Who doesn't love that, right? If y'all want to research more about the competition on your own time, I have this QR code that leads to the, what's it called, the website, so you can have more information on that. And I think I'm gonna send out this presentation in case y'all need to go back and like hear more about it. So April 3rd through 5th is when this takes place. I believe we're leaving the night of the 2nd. But 3rd through the 5th is the days that we will be away. So how many of you, just before I like, or let me finish the information. So how much is it, right? Member fee, so if you already paid your $29, you are a full-fledged member. $339. And if you're not a membership member, $369. But that's not the only thing that'll cost. That's just for your ticket. There's also flights and lodging to consider, as well as like meals and transportation. However, because we want y'all to go so bad, and we are hopefully coming into new funding soon, thanks to the SSAB voice funding that I don't know if y'all know about that. Basically, it's just some extra funds that have become available to us. We want to we still need to figure out and see how many of you are interested in actually going with us. But basically, we can pay like partially for your flight or pay partially for your lodging. Basically, we want to work with you all to figure out how we can get you there and what kind of discount we can offer in order to entice y'all to join us, right? Because the more the merrier, the stronger we are together, right? So how many of you in this room or in the Zoom, if you'd like, I don't know if you can raise your hand or type like yes in the chat, are like interested. I know it's like a hefty price because that's not the all-included price. What's your name? I forgot to ask.
Will?
Hoen? Okay,
Yes.
nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you.
Okay. And so Hoen,
Sorry, I have a question.
Yeah.
So, are there SGA travel funds available this spring semester?
no, unfortunately, the SGA travel funds have all been used up for the spring semester. It's like a first come, first served basis, so we have lost the opportunity for that, but these new SSAB funds, it's like we can get up to, I believe, 5,000.
3 the first time and then.
3 the
after
first
you get,
time.
like, accepted, it's another 2.
Yeah, so in total, we're looking at $5,000 that we can utilize, not all of it, right, we can save some, but we want to do what we can to get y'all there. And with us and competing, things like that. Any other questions so far? Oh, no, oh, okay, no problem, perfect. So yes, so Hoen, we can, if y'all would like, I'm gonna make a WhatsApp group chat for those members who are interested in possibly joining us for the competition. It is April, so it's a little bit short notice. I know it's like it's like a lot of money to just dish out in like a couple of months, but we wanna do our best to get y'all there, so next check. Okay, this week's agenda. So obviously today, Monday, I didn't put the dates, but like roll with me, right? So Monday, we have our general meeting today. Everyone's here. Perfect. Tuesday, we're gonna have a workshop by a faculty speaker, either Mr. Flores, Mr. Michael Flores, a marketing department teacher, or Mr. Jerome Wiggins, who is a part of the voice office, and he's wonderful. They're gonna give us some workshops. And then Thursday, we're gonna have our Sweetheart fundraiser. Basically, we're gonna sell flowers and chocolates. We're gonna be like little cupids because I mean it's Valentine's technically on the 13th because Friday's the next day. So it's just a little bit of a fundraiser. Any funds we can raise for the AMA to partially help like make sure we can have enough money to get y'all to New Orleans. Basically, all the fundraising we do is gonna try be in efforts to get more people to New Orleans with us at a better price than just like the bare base price, right? So we're gonna be doing that and volunteers for that. If you'd like in the chat, or to write your name or anything like that, in the AMA group chat, and I hope you are all a part of the AMA group chat, like the main one. I will be like, you can send me a message like, oh, I wanna help us like sell things, if like, you know, you can. I think that we're gonna do like, the discount basically is based on how much participation that y'all have, so the more involved you are over these next couple of months, the more, like, we're gonna choose you to be the ones who are receiving the discount later on for the ICC, if you are interested. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense to everybody? Yeah, okay. So yeah, the Sweetheart fundraiser is an opportunity to earn points. Obviously, everyone who's here, that's why I had you sign in, is also gonna earn points towards that, towards our system to be like, oh, Dulce was here, Yumi was here, Jesus was here. So it's like just a point system really. And then Friday is Valentine's Day, nothing is happening, but hope y'all are spending with like loved ones. Then next Monday, we're open. Oh, okay. Next Monday, we're hoping to have our mocktails fundraiser. Basically, last year we did, or that semester, we did Hours Fest, which is really fun and great, but it's also a little bit difficult in terms of like getting the huge like katas and like everything like that. So a little more fun, more accessible way we're gonna do it, like a spin on Hours Fest is we're gonna do mocktails. We're gonna dress them up really nice and like write little doodles on our cups. So it'll be like a fun little thing. We should be posted outside of the outside of the library, you know what I mean, like at a table for most of the day on next Mondays. But we still didn't work out the logistics, so more details are forthcoming with all the things here. Like I know it's just like general titles, but the flyers and the like set in stone dates are in the works. Then Tuesday. So this is something I'm gonna skip ahead for the next week, but the AMA annual report. Basically, this is a report that's due every year that the officers take care of, where we report everything we've done all year and everything we plan to do from now until the end of May, right? So it's like a whole schedule. And because last semester we weren't very active, it was kind of, you know, the cobwebs, we're still dusting them off. It's a little bit difficult to write this AMA annual report and like fill the requirements to be considered an active chapter. So we want to fill up whatever we can for the semester, and this is the day we're gonna plan. So we've been planning things, and we still have like, we're not like we're not like, we don't have nothing, like we have things in the works and plans, but as you all are, bless you, you're fine. Because you all are the AMA, and this is a organization of like minds meeting and collaboration, because you know, that's what marketing is, collaboration, networking, things like that. But we really want to hear your opinions, your voices, your ideas, and anything y'all can do and basically participate, right? So we're gonna have an open spring semester planning session where y'all can voice your ideas, and things like that. We'll have like a little mini thing right now at the end of the meeting. But yeah, any questions thus far? Yeah, no? Okay, so and then these dates, obviously, this is the 25th of February here. We're obviously gonna fill out more of these dates and plan for March and April and May. But this is what we have so far for now. Next slide if you can. Okay, lastly, any questions? This is for people in the Zoom. This is being recorded, so it will be posted to our YouTube, but questions from the audience or the Zoom, anybody? We really want to emphasize that this is an organization made up of everybody. This is not like just the officers participating and like all y'all, you know, I don't care. No, I want to hear what you have to say. You guys matter so much. And we didn't have an opportunity last semester to make the org what it could be. And we really want to try to salvage and just basically take y'all's voice into account and make it what you want it to be, what we all want it to be, which is a more prosperous and alive organization. So does anybody have any suggestions or questions, concerns, anything like that? If not right now, it's okay. I know it's like I'm putting all this, but give me 10 ideas right now or you're fired, right? But yeah, so if not, that's okay. You can think on it, brainstorm on it, sleep on it. I don't know, go on a run and then have the best idea of your entire life. I'm here always through the WhatsApp group chat. You can always message me. So I'm always available, truly. Next slide. And that's pretty much it, y'all. This is our link tree for all of our links to our, obviously link tree, right? It's for our WhatsApp, our social medias, everything like that. So yes, I'm always available. Our officers are always available to be here for you, help you, anything you need. We're here. You want bottles of water? We got you. Until those run out. In that case, we're done. Okay, that's it. That's all I have for y'all today. Officers, you want to say anything? Any remarks? JD?
Can we go back to the calendar?
Yeah.
Alright, so I highly recommend you guys come in for the fundraiser. I know it can seem like, oh, we're gonna push the work, but as someone who like, I'm not a marketing major. I came to my first time coming to the fundraisers for marketing for AMA, it surprisingly was fun and it made me want to join AA. It's a good way to like know each other, break the ice. I know it'd be a little awkward if we don't know each other. It's also really good for your resume because they contributed in the fundraiser to help a vital organization raise money. It's also in case you need volunteer hours, we'll sign them for you for as long as you're there. It's just really fun, and I recommend all of you to come to break the ice, hang out. Gather funds for you guys. That's it.
Okay, yeah, if that's the last thing, I don't think
What time is the mocktail fundraiser?
the mock fair, I think it's gonna be all day, like, because obviously we all have classes, so we'll have like shifts. We'll work out the complete schedule within the officers, but if you're gonna be available on Monday, we can definitely like rub you into like being a part of that. So yeah, thank you so much for coming. I think that's all we have for you. Yes, feel free to stay and talk and, you know, want to leave, we're not gonna kick you out, right? But eat more, do whatever y'all gotta do. If you have to leave, no problem. Oh, yes, what?
Do you know when, like, the general meetings are, like?
Oh, yes, that was- That was another thing, yes, so we wanted, sorry, a lot, moving on, right? But we want to set a, like a set concrete general meetings day. The place is always gonna like kind of vary because right now we don't have the required trainings to book a room, like a standing room. But we do wanna have a set day and time like you suggested, so how is this day and this time working out for y'all? It would be the second Monday of every month. It'd be like a monthly meeting, and it would be from 12:30 to like 1:20-ish. That works out for everyone here? Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll make an announcement of that and like set it for sure thing. And if we can't find a room, one week we might have it like an outside meeting or something like that, we might have to think on our toes. Which is, I know, a little less convenient, but we will try to have it out to you at least the night before a set meeting day and place. Yeah, okay, perfect. If there's no other questions? Done, okay, thank y'all. Okay, you wanna end the, oh, do we have any questions on the Zoom? I don't know if y'all can hear me. Thank you, Edna. Thank y'all so much for coming. You can, I can either report. Here, I'm gonna do it, what's video?
Oh, we're very sketchy.
Okay.
What's
I don't know what that's. To be honest,